Greetings everyone and welcome to the Lion's Den Tarot. I'm your lovely host, the Lioness. Thank you for coming and checking out my reading today. If you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell if you would like to see more readings by me. If you're returning, welcome back again. It's time to step into the Lion's Den. Hey Cubs, today we're going to be doing a reading on Tekashi69. Y'all already know what it is. We're just going to go ahead and get to the nitty gritty. I've got my Caroline Mays archetype cards, and we're going to go ahead and get into the personality of him. I'm just checking to make sure that all of my cards are upright. They don't have to be, but I prefer it sometimes. I actually should have done that before I checked the video, but I want all my cards to be upright so I can start it and they can sort of flip over, you know, how they want. So it looks like most of them are pretty much upright. It's like only a few that's reversed. So yeah, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into Tekashi69 and who he is as a person. Okay, so that came out. Okay, so Tekashi69, come on, step into the den. We're going to do a reading about this man. I don't know who. I know y'all are probably sitting here like, who asked for this? But I put him on my list of people to read. And I'm just going to see what I can pick up about who this person is. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to draw a few personality cards. We're going to start off with that. And then we're going to go into his overall energy reading for the next couple of months. And then we're going to, hold on, I was going to say I need to grasp his energy. Okay, I think that's all the cards that I'm going to do today. Okay. Immediately I'm thinking, how much sex does this man have? Like, I hope this isn't like too early. This was in reverse before. Because it's flipped over now, I don't know if this is, I swore this came out in reverse, but all right, we're going to read it in the both lighter and darker attributes. So for Tekashi69, it says, fearlessly reveling in emotion, helping people to laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. And in the latter attribute, it's talking about Tekashi doesn't mind being a clown. He doesn't mind, the colors, I'm sorry. He doesn't mind being a clown. He doesn't mind being the class clown, the fool. He doesn't mind playing that. He thinks the laughter is something, it's like I'm getting a huge energy of like everybody just needs to relax, like have some fun, like it's not that serious, like let's play, hey look at me, like he's that type of he's like a funny guy. But in the darker attribute, it's just talking about him using humor to hurt people rather than liberate, denial of his own emotional truth. And this could also relate to the nigga non-nigga kind of thing that he's got going on. You know, I could say, even though I'm not part of that subgroup and don't view myself as part of that group of people, that kind of thing. So it's almost like he thinks it's funny that people are very upset about those. This is one aspect of it. It's not the entirety, because this is really talking about the entirety of his personality. But this one aspect is like, example is like, you know, oh, well, he feels like, you know, using the N-word is very funny, like, it's cool, like, it's cool, and, you know, him and his homies are cool saying it, and, you know, they say it, and they laugh about it all the time, and people who are actually in that group are like, it's not funny, it's not funny. So this is where using your humor to actually hurt rather than liberate comes in, instead of being someone who says, you know what, I'm not a part of this group, I don't consider myself one of you, we don't really struggle the same, so I can't say this, and I'm gonna be a person that's gonna outwardly say that and shame people for using it, since I don't even consider myself a nigga. he's just instead making it a joke, making it out to seem like people are being very dramatic about it. But that's how he sort of uses his humor in both good and bad ways. In good ways where he actually uses other humor to make people laugh, and in bad ways where he actually uses it to further oppress people and hurt people. Okay, so we have child nature in reverse. And this says tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. He's an abuser. He's an abuser. There's, not much to say past that. He's an abusive person. So, and I'm pretty sure there's some type of proof about this somewhere. I'm not surprised because I've heard a lot about him being abusive. Yeah, so I'm not surprised, but this is just kind of a card straight out saying that it is in his blood, it's in his nature. As it says, child nature. He is a very abusive, violent man. So the next card we have is, I never am able to say this word, Dilanante. I can't pronounce it, but it's just talking about him being an artist and him delighting in being artistic and creative and enjoying making music, enjoying playing with colors and just being able to express himself the way he wants to express himself. We have trickster. He is someone who likes to play pranks. He is someone who plays games. Like I said, he's a clown. He's literally a clown. He's the like a class clown, just a clown. He likes to make jokes, make people laugh. I'm pretty sure I'm seeing like pranking women on set. That's what I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing like him pranking like video girls or something. So, I don't know if that's something that he does. Y'all would have to tell me if y'all are 6ix9ine fans or not 6ix9ine fans, but you know about him. It's like he plays pranks on people. I see him playing pranks on people on set, just playing pranks in general. That's just kind of what it's talking about, or what's reaching out to me. We have companion, loyalty, and tendency to unselfishness. I don't know about all that, but these women stand out. I don't know if Tekashi is actually dating someone right now. Y'all, let me know if Tekashi is actually dating someone, because companion and woman's comes out, and there may be two, and I feel like someone's pregnant. I know that's random, but it's just like, I feel like he has two women. I don't know if they're like side women, but I feel like one could possibly be pregnant, or like even like both of them knowing about each other. I don't know if he's dating someone. Y'all have to let me know about that one. So we also have child orphan in reverse. And so this says feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So it's talking about him mixing with wrong crews. He's someone who probably had a really rough upbringing and left his, either left or like detached from his family, and moved to gangs and other things like that. So it's definitely a detachment, and then an attachment to how it says like the wrong type of people, just making a family out of people he shouldn't have been dealing with to begin with. We have prostitute, and it says accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Which he actually does negotiate the power of his spirit, but no. But in a sense, no, it's right. This is actually talking about Tekashi is actually willing to survive no matter what. He is willing to, he will throw other people under the bus to survive. His loyalty, yeah, he's loyal to himself. And it's a good kind of loyal in a sense, actually. It's almost admirable, where he he will sell out everybody else, but he's going to do everything that he can to protect himself. It's not a cowardice. It's, oh, even though I'm pretty sure he is a coward, but it's almost like on the inside, it's like this energy of he fully knows in this world that he is the only one who can protect him. And his safety depends on his own actions. And he's not going to put that in the hands of somebody else. So it's like that. That's how I put it. And we have Virgin in the dark, in the shadow attribute. And it says fear of intimate union. So this is talking about almost like how I was saying here. It's like almost a fear of trust. Fear of proper intimacy with the proper people. Like, it's just like... he almost like I kind of just heard to myself, like, he doesn't want to be right. He doesn't want to be right, and he doesn't want to commit to being a right type of person. That's not what he's there for. That's not his goal. He's not there to be anybody's icon. He's not there to be anybody's role model. 6ix9ine is there for himself, and he is going to abide by that. Like, he is going to abide by himself and himself alone. And that's what we kind of have for his personality. So let's go ahead and move on to the overall energy of 6ix9ine for the next couple of months. I'll pull some romance cards for him too. So I'll pull a romantic energy as well as just an overall spiritual energy. So this is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. So we'll see what the Angels and Ancestors have to say about what is the energy around 6ix9ine for the next few months. There's no actual legit time limit on this, honestly. I just kind of want to look at this energy coming up for him. So what is like the overall energies for 6ix9ine for the next upcoming month? I'm heard and told to pull a shadow card. So now I have to find a shadow deck. I heard to pull a shadow card. Where are my shadow decks? Sorry, y'all, that's my phone. I'm not sure where I put all of my darker decks. So just give me one minute, actually. I hate that I'll have to do, like, editing and edit this time that I'm going to spend looking for this out, but I know I have a fairy tale one. But there's a particular deck that I'm looking for that I don't see on this table. I usually hate putting my decks too far away from me because I have them all in like little sacks, and the ones that I use the most often, I usually know. Okay, cool. I usually know I'm gonna be using my Adorable Oracle, and I usually know where all of my stuff is. Like, I keep my main ones always on my table, and so when they're elsewhere, I get thrown. Like, when I put them with the rest of them, I'm completely confused. So, all right, we're back. So the overall energy for 6ix9ine is Traveler, moving in a new direction. We also have, for the shadow cards, we have Diversity and Duality. So this is really interesting because this definitely seems like it will be going more and talking more about who 6ix9ine is as a person, or even who he identifies as, because how we were talking about even the use of the N-word and then not really considering himself black. So we have diversity and duality. So this also can mean a change of music, a style change. This could also be him going over to Latin America or something, or starting to make Spanish music, Latinx music. I don't know if he speaks Spanish. I don't know if he speaks any Latinx language. I truly don't know. But he may start making that kind of music. So there is going to be something that definitely changes, and he's going to be back and forth between that. So we'll just have to see what that will end up being. But there's definite change. There's definite change. There's definite traveling more and reaching wider audience musically. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead with his romance. And we're going to see what 6ix9ine has for romance. Okay, we kind of have 3 cards. Engagement, playfulness, and this could be the one. I remember I was talking earlier about there like being like two women. So it's just like, and one possibly being pregnant. I don't know. But it's like one of them is somebody that he actually does have a connection with. I'm not sure if he's actually going to follow through with that. We do have engagement, so this could be someone he either gets engaged with, or someone that he'll probably stay with for a long time, either publicly or non-publicly. I'm not sure when this will happen or if this is already currently going on. Have no idea. But we also have playfulness here, and this could be this other woman, or this other person is someone that he's really just fooling around with, and there's nothing really serious about it. Also, I don't know why I feel like saying that he may, as a joke, propose to someone, and he was just messing around, but end up realizing that no, this person actually could have been somebody that they could have had a good relationship with. So that's kind of what we have romantically for him. And last but not least, or probably not last, I'm not sure. We're going to see what's the next biggest things to be happening in 6ix9ine's life. What are the next biggest things to be happening in 6ix9ine's life? And career, actually. Really career. I don't really care about this man. Personal life, but we're getting into it. Okay, well, alrighty. And for a change, I actually think I'm going to draw the tarot cards. I think I'm going to draw my tarot cards before I even really open these up. I'll use my Alice and Tarot. Is this? Yeah, the Alice Tarot. And just go ahead and see what I can pull for the next biggest events to happen to this man publicly, to this man career-wise, non-career-wise, just the next biggest event to happen to him publicly. Okay. What are we going to be finding out about Tekashi69? These cards are like smacking down. Okay. Here we go. So yeah, there's this relationships keep coming out. And again, like I said, like a clown. Like he really is a freaking clown. Like he really truly is. Like, so basically I'm saying pretty much messed up relationships, really only focused on the physical part of it. Lying, you know, to these lovers. And I guess this mess will probably eventually end up coming to light or publicly. Maybe you'll start seeing or hearing his exes or his girlfriends or some women that he's been involved with coming out and talking about stuff, like, because, you know, the clown always comes back to bite. So you may see that happening. Legal action may take place. But, like, I feel like this is going to damage his image even more. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's not like anybody has successfully, y'all barely can ever successfully cancel a celebrity. So, we have the Sun. Yeah, something's coming out. We have the King of Swords and we have the Queen of Swords. So, this is definitely a couple, a pairing. So, I don't know who may potentially want to marry this person, or if this is, why do I feel Nicki Minaj's business is coming up in this. I don't know why. Not that they're involved. I don't think that's it. But Nicki Minaj's business is coming up. There's something that has to do with Nicki Minaj that's involved in this. I don't know why. There is something that I don't know if Nicki Minaj set something up, if Nicki Minaj is going to say something, but there's some shit that involves, I wish I could have caught it when it came by, but it's something that involves Nicki Minaj that's going to happen with him, and I think the dramatic sense of things. Three of Swords, devastation and heartbreak. I feel like I saw this sort of, I feel like I've seen this sort of, or I got this feeling of this devastation before. And then last we have the Queen of Coins. Nicki Minaj is involved in this. Nicki Minaj is involved or will be involved in some scandal that has to do with 6ix9ine. Like, and here's how I see it, and this may not happen the way this happens, but just to give you an example of what I'm like trying, why would she shred right now? An example of what I'm trying to say. Like, it's almost like all of this shit goes down with 6ix9ine. Like, oh, like the girlfriends are saying something and speaking up about him, or, you know, someone else or his girlfriends and things like that. This has to do with Nicki Minaj. There's something about Nicki Minaj, and this is a ploy for money. There's something about Nicki Minaj leaking information. It's almost like, let me tell you what it's like. It's almost like she does something that 6ix9ine blows up for a scandal. And so this boosts her music more, or maybe boost their song more. But it's not just that she wants to blow it, like his stuff up, so then there's more attention both on their music. But it's like she also wants to blow this stuff up, but also push him out of the picture. So it's like, yeah. It's like that. And you know, she should hope that it doesn't backfire. But yeah, it's almost like, yeah, something that may involve Nicki Minaj is going on in here. I don't know how this will turn out. I don't know if this is like, or it could be something like, you know, he does something and it messes with their music to the point that she drops him, then leaks some stuff about him, like snitches or leaks some stuff about him, so it looked like, so she could walk away still the queen, so she could walk away like, oh, no, see, like, this is what he said to me, and then I knew that I couldn't ever work with him again, or something. Like, she'll, like, it's like, almost like she'll play victim. Like, she'll cut him off and play victim, so there's that option too, like, cutting him off, playing victim as if she never knew. or if, you know, maybe she was used. Like there's gonna be like possibly a sob story here. Yeah, like possibly a sob story here. But it's like almost like Nikki ends up being sort of a mastermind behind something that goes on in 6ix9ine's life. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. That was really interesting. Anyway, this is my reading on 6ix9ine. I hope you enjoyed it. Take everything with a grain of salt. But if you would like to see more readings that I do or have, please consider subscribing. Become a Cub member. Join the Cub family. Join the pack. Okay. Also, actually check the memberships out down below if you're interested in any of the perks that I have for my YouTube members. Or if you would like to support the channel monetarily, please consider my Patreon. I would really appreciate it. I dump all of my videos over there on Patreon first before they ever even touch YouTube. So you will get first dibs to all of my readings. And girl, I have Beyonce, Nikki, Rihanna all over there. So if you are interested in that, please go and feel free to check that channel out. And if you actually would like to purchase a reading for yourself, email me at thelinesandtarot@yahoo.com. And we can get you set up with your own personal reading or a reading on your favorite celebrity for you only. Or if you want me to just post it on the channel, it don't matter. But until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed everything. Deuces.